Hello and welcome to the March vlog. Basically I'm in the middle of trying to film a couple like regular sit-down videos and realized it is March 5th and I have not opened the vlog yet. Nothing really much has happened. Joe and I spent the most of the weekend catching up on TV shows. Gotham, Arrow, Flash, Impractical Jokers, and Carbonaro Effect. And then, what else? Oh, so if you caught the last vlog in February, I was talking at the end about Joe and I going on a diet and how we were going to not have a cheat meal until the end of Lent. Well, that didn't happen. We went out and had roast beef sandwiches with cheese dunked in gravy with cheese fries and mozzarella sticks. So yeah, I mean, we're still on the diet, but we had a cheat day, so we were not very successful when it came to avoiding one of those. I'm like very fidgety right now, which is not making it good for camera holding. So I am going to get back to recording my Pop Fit haul, which should have gone up by now, and I will see you guys in a little bit. Hi, so it is now March 8th and basically not much has happened. Wow, I am like so puffy. I don't really know what's happening right now. So it's March 8th and basically that means tonight Joe and I are going to be watching Jessica Jones, which I'm really excited about. I have been looking forward to this since the end of season 1. Okay, so today is March 9th. Joe and I spent the entire night last night watching Jessica Jones. I really liked it, but I do think season 1 was better. I just kind of think that Kilgrave was a better villain than the villain in the second season. Not gonna say who it is, just in case you didn't see it. Now I am installing our new Amazon Fire Stick in the bedroom TV because we have one in the living room. We had one in here, but we lost the remote, and then we also didn't know the password, so we were thinking we would just buy a remote, but in the end it was almost the same price, so we might as well just buy a whole new thing. Plus then I can like download it in and put it to my Amazon. So the one in the living room is hooked up to Joe's, and I'm gonna hook this one up to mine, so that there's like certain movies that I have bought and they will already be on here, so I can watch Arthur Christmas in bed. Not that I don't have the DVD, but literally now I can watch it from my bedroom instead of from my couch. Not that I'm even planning to watch it anytime soon, but still. I know that I can, and for that I am grateful. Plus I like watching TV in bed, it's just so cuddly. Alright, that's basically my update for now. Just used the peaches and cream right down here on my eyelids. Okay, now I look crazy. It's okay. Now I just need to pop in some white to tone everything down. Okay, so that's done. I'm just going to add on some mascara. And for the most part, my makeup is done. I'm gonna add on a coral lip, but I'm gonna put on some jeans and my belt and my shoes first. And I'm all ready to go. I'm gonna have Joe do a full outfit shot when I leave. Hello March vlog. I'm turning that down so that I don't have to cover and get ads on this. Anyways, So I am with Joe, who is not very happy that I turned the music down. And we are heading to pick up my sister to go to a St. Patrick's Day at my family. And if you saw the Irish coffee cupcake video, they are in my lap at the moment. So that is it for now. I'm just catching you guys up, and I will see you in a few. Okay, so it is now March 18th. Yesterday was St. Patrick's Day, and I kind of wanted to do like a little bit of a run through of events. So Joe and I picked up my sister, and then we drove to my cousin's, and like my whole family was there. People came up from all over the place, and we hung out there for quite a while. And I think we left around like 3. We wanted to go to the parade, but it was a bit too cold, so we skipped it. Joe's watching videos now, and it's really loud. But yeah, then I think we came home, and I was exhausted. I fell asleep on the couch at like, I would say about 4:30ish. I woke up close to 10. I talked to my mom, and then I went to go wake up Joe so that we wouldn't sleep, so that we wouldn't get in a bad sleep schedule, because I knew if we kept sleeping then we would wake up at like 1 o'clock or so, and then, you know, we wouldn't be able to sleep through the night, which I ended up falling asleep, and that was exactly what happened. So I fell asleep. We woke up at about 1:30, and we could not sleep, and then I finally fell asleep maybe around like 9 this morning, and then I woke up at 5. So it's been kind of a very like strange weekend, that we have been sleeping much later, or too early, or too late, or too whatever, that like this is just how things are going right now. Okay, so today is, I feel like I'm always sitting in the same spot. I guess this is kind of my spot on the couch, but today is March 21st. I had a big snowstorm today. I wanted to go walk around and film some shots of the snow. Maybe I'll go out like tonight when Joe gets home, and we'll drive past like a park or something, and I'll get some shots of that. But what ended up happening was I went to the doctor today. So because I went to the doctor, I was like, oh, I'm gonna be out anyway, I'll go film. So I charged up my camera, all ready to go, and went to the doctor, and they asked me if I wanted to do a blood test, because I needed to do one soon, but technically I didn't have to do it today. I was like, all right, I'll do it. And did not go quite so well. So they couldn't find the veins on my like arms, like the normal ones that they do. So my veins on my hands tend to pop out a lot. So they tried to do it through that. As you can kind of see, my hand's like blue. I don't know if you can tell. And it went in, and I was like, I'm okay. I'm okay. And then I was like, yeah, I'm not okay. So I started getting a little faint, and then I noticed that if you like are squeamish about blood, this is probably not the right time to, you know, just skip ahead a few seconds. Basically, it was not like, you know, when you have to do a blood test, they've got the tubes, and then they have that little string thing that goes, like the tiny tube that goes from the test tube into the needle. It was like not, I couldn't even get the blood to go through. It wouldn't even go through that part to get into the test tube. And I was like, I can do this, I can do this. And I was like, it's not moving, I can't do this. So I had to stop, and I fainted, and it was great. But I feel like after I fainted, I was like, you know what, like, I have to walk home. So maybe not the best idea. So I called up a friend to kind of like keep me like going, and she kept me company my whole walk. So I didn't like pass out again or anything. So I did not really like wander off and take shots of anything. So I do hope to get some before the snow melts. I'm assuming I've had problems ever since this fainting thing. I have been slurring my words, and I spelt my name wrong when I needed to sign for a prescription. It was a mess. So, yeah. Okay, so I have tried to start this several times and I just can't seem to get through it. I'm not sure if you guys can tell, but I'm not feeling my best. On Wednesday, I think it was March 21st, was my last clip. I think I talked about going to the doctor because I wasn't feeling well. I had an infection. So I went to get medication and get treated and stuff. And then on Friday, I had really bad abdominal pain, and I was like, what's going on? So went to the hospital to get checked out because I had had something happen in the past where I had taken a medication and I ended up with like gastroenteritis, which was like, I don't know, they had to put me on this crazy diet and I had to have an IV and all this stuff. So I was like, it feels similar to that, so I'm thinking I should go to the hospital instead of just to my regular doctor. So I went to the hospital. They did put me on an IV, and then they gave me a new prescription because apparently the reason why I was feeling was so bad was because the medication that I was given wasn't working. And my infection was spreading, and it just was a whole mess. So then I was like, okay, I got this new medication. I had to take it every 12 hours. And I was like, well, I'm going to wait to take it until about 12 so that I know I'll be up at 12 o'clock at night. And I know I'll be up at 12 o'clock in the afternoon. So I was like, that'll be perfect. I'll do that. So while I'm waiting, I started getting really bad chills, and I had like 4 blankets, a heating pad, and my robe on, and I was still cold. So Joe ended up coming after work. He picked me up and he took me back to the hospital. Basically, they were like, you know, you just need to give it more time to work. So I've been doing that, but also the medication doesn't make me feel also great. So I do think in terms of the infection, it's getting better. But I've also been very nauseous, and I can't keep food down. Well, not anything like substantial. Like I'm basically living on crackers at the moment. So, and every time I try to, and like, it's not like I'm not trying to eat other things. I have tried. I went and I ate today, and I ate yesterday. And both times I've been sick. I actually thought I was like better today. So I was like, oh, you know, I'm going to be fine because I feel like 100%. Well, not 100%, but I felt like really close to 100%. And I was not. So kind of back to where I was yesterday. But I kind of just wanted to, I keep saying and I'm like all over and I look like crap. My hand is still a little beat up from the IV. I am feeling a little bit better, which is why I picked up the camera right now to fill you guys in. I didn't want to film in the hospital. I did do an Insta story while I was there. But honestly, that I think was just, you know, my sister was joking around with me, so it kind of gave me like a little bit where I was like, all right, I think I'm okay, I think I'll be fine. But then later, once I was like full on fever, wasn't so great. Wasn't really feeling it. So, sorry, I'm really nauseous at the moment. I almost got sick in the supermarket. I think I tried to do a little too much. But also I have to go back to work tomorrow, so I don't know how that's going to go. I'm going to try and just take it easy. But I'm going to watch this video that Joe just sent me and just try to relax and get better. And I don't know if I'm going to be picking up the camera again. This may be the end of March.